Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the High Performance Trader. And today we're going to be breaking down the 2-minute time frame. The 2-minute time frame is one of the most effective tools for entering positions. And today in this video, we're going to be breaking down why. I used to hate on the 2-minute time frame. I am not going to. Okay, I used to hate on the 2-minute time frame. I used to be like, oh, it's too noisy. There's no clear direction while using it. And I used to stray away from it. And then I started to trade futures. And, and for all my futures traders out there, you guys know this. You got to be precise when it comes to entering and exiting positions, right? So let's do a quick breakdown. Let me just show you today the trade that we took. And then we are going to dive a little bit deeper. And really, I want to break down my thought process for you guys. I want to show you guys the whole 9 yard, okay? This is what we call the area of value retest. Okay, now for all my veteran HPT supporters, you guys already know what the area of value retest is. But today's price action, and not just today's price action, right? Friday's price action when we were trading live, okay? Literally all price action, it inherently moves a certain way. Today in this video, I want to show you what that actually is, how price moves, so that you can have a way better edge over the market. Okay, so let me just show you real quick. If I come over here to the Discord, I want to show you guys the trade that we took and called out for our members over here today on our while we were trading. Okay, check out this long play. All right, so just to give you a little bit more context on how we actually identified this position, my thought process, all that. We first identified the area of value. Okay, so area of value is terminology I came up with, right? It's a valuable area, okay? Now, everybody in my mentorship or everybody that joins my team, the first thing we dive into in our curriculum is identifying healthy opportunity and unhealthy opportunity, okay? I don't care if you can make money trading, but until you learn to stop forcing setups in bad market conditions, you're going to have that boom and bust cycle, right? Where you do good, then blow account, do good, blow account, right? Because you don't know when to stop. The area of value tells me when I should be participating and when I should not, okay? And what does that mean, right? Well, that means there was no trade for me here, okay? Until we got our first red bar right there that was ignored, I was sitting sideline, okay? Every single day, I don't do anything until I get an area of value. Now, what this means is I'm not throwing money at the wall, just whipping a dart. Oh, does it stick? Right? Like, that is how we continue to fail. Okay? So, rule number one is we need a way that makes sense to us. It's logical, it's rational, for us to not participate in the market, okay? I need a way, right? I need to know, hey, I'm either jumping in the pool or I'm sitting sideline, okay? And the area of value is what does that for me. Until I get the area of value, there's no move for me. And then once I get the area of value, we drop down to the 2-minute time frame, okay? See this box right here? That is that area of value. We drop down to the 2-minute time frame, and already all what we do is we watch. That's it. All we do is watch. We watch price come into that 2-minute 20 and respect it. See, if it's a healthy trend, if it's an environment that I actually want to participate in, price will respect that 2-minute 20. What up, Sparky? Yeah, Top Step just completely shit the bed today, and it was actually very frustrating. So for all my Top Step traders out there, I feel your pain. I was really looking forward to taking advantage of these markets, but you know what? This is how you look at it. I traded my cash account instead, but the way I like to look at it is, hey, you know what? Yeah, Top Step traders weren't able to trade today, but as long as you understand the edge, guess what? The price action is gonna give you opportunity tomorrow. And that's something that I really actually want to talk about, because like going back to what we were talking about, to like knowing when to participate and when not to. I think that's one of the most important paradigm shifts that we have to do as a trader, right? So a paradigm shift it's when you change your perspective, okay? Like a paradigm shift, right? You can wake up, stub your toe, be having a bad day, get in your car, get into a fender bender, get to work, your boss is giving you shit, all, and like, you know how everything just starts stacking up on you? And that's your paradigm, right? Like your perspective on life, you're just identifying all the bad things in life, so they just keep coming at you. It feels like it's never ending. In reality, you're just focusing on all the wrong information. So when it comes to trading, right? Like we have to ask ourselves, what information are we focusing on, and is it serving you, right? Like and it's so critical, right? Like I made a video over the weekend called How I Turn Trading Knowledge into results. And like it's the same concept, right? Like I can have all the information in my head, but if I'm not developing simple applications and systems and I'm not perceiving the market the correct way, what good is it? Right? Like it's not serving me. Like I could go to the gym every day, but if I eat like dirt, what good is it? Right? So with trading, I needed a simple way to get into the market. And it's so funny because I get tons of hate, right? Like people are like, oh my God, you're using a moving average cross. Like that's so simple, right? It's like, dude, it works. Like if you know what to look for and you just focus on it, trading becomes a little bit more easier and simpler, right? And you guys already know, I always say, if it ain't simple, I can't do it. All right, so let's break down here real quick. The pre-market plan, I want to give you guys kind of a top-down approach on how we approach the market every single day and how we were able to call out this trade for our team, okay? So our pre-market plans are very simple. I'm not the individual that likes to complicate things. Why, though? Because if it's complicated, right, you're like, we can only focus on so much information, right? So why not get rid of the information that's not serving you and just focus on the information that matters, like we do, right? Like I do a very simple pre-market plan, and then once price opens up, I literally wait for my RBI, I draw my box around it, and then when price comes into that 2-minute 20 and respects it, as soon as that candle closes respecting the 2-minute 20, I'm in the market long. What also really helped me today, and all my HPT members know what I'm about to say here, hold on, was the 1 hour 9 double exponential moving average. So you guys see this red line that I'm drawing? This is something that's, kind of butchered it. This is what we call the 1 hour trend, okay? So when this is next to price, like right here, we took a second long play right here, right? We took a long play here. I'll just highlight them. We went long here today, and then we also went long here. Notice where the 9 on the 1 hour is on both my trades, okay? The 9 is right here. The 9 is right here. So once again, right, I know I'm kind of like jumping around, but for me to actually participate in the market, I need to know that the water is cool, right? I don't want to get in boiling hot water. I don't want to get in freezing cold water. I want the environment that I'm about to participate in to be healthy. So how do I define what is healthy? Okay, this is what we're going to be talking about. So let's go back to that pre-market plan here. Critical level of interest. Every day I post a critical level of interest. That's my make or break. So in physics, there's the critical point analysis, right? It's a way, and basically what a critical point analysis is, it's the make or break, okay? 32 degrees Fahrenheit. That is a critical point. Why? Because below it, things start to freeze. You see what I'm saying? So there's a critical point in the universe, in physics, and every day in the market. We just need to identify it. And what that basically is it's the level that I'm looking to trade off of, right? So the critical point today was end of day and previous day high, okay? So The way I like to do this is I go, whomever controls the critical point, I want to trade with. Okay? If the temperature falls below 32, I'm going to expect freezing. If the temperature stays above 32, we're going to expect it not to freeze. Okay? So once again, it's black, it's white, it's up, it's down, right? What does this do? It simplifies. Okay? It silences all the noise, because the noise in your mind is what's causing you to get into the market here, to reverse your position, to stomp out early, to do all that irrational stuff that keeps us from actually making money, right? That's the noise. So what do? I focus on the critical point and I ask myself and I go, okay, whomever can control this level, I'm looking to trade with. I'm looking for, I said here, I like seeing buying acceptance above previous day high in pre-market. For me to trade with buyers, I'm looking for continued strength above PDH. Looking for clear criteria and good price action to support long plays up to 66881 in 670. Okay. Well, we rallied right into all of our upside targets today. And notice here, we're opening above previous day high. So once again, I can't just get into the market. I need that clear criteria. What's that criteria? Once again, guys, RBI, GBI, 2-minute 20 retest. So now if I go into SPY alerts here, and I'll just show you the trades that we took. All right, so October 20th, 2025, okay? This is where I'm getting into the market long, okay? So at 10:22 a.m., I'm hopping into the market long. So right here, if I whip up in, I got the 2-minute right here. I called this trade out on this candle, okay? So on this candle, we're hopping in long, okay? Don't mind me. I know I just butchered that. How and why? And guys, I say it over and over, and I'm going to keep saying it over and over because it's what works, okay? I look for a RBI or a GBI, okay? What's an RBI or a GBI? Red candle that's top was disrespected, okay? So the moment that top gets disrespected, we draw the box. The box becomes the area of value. This area is valuable. It's going to serve you. How? It's going to show you where to get into the market. Now, we're not just going to full port get in the market because we don't really want that much drawdown, okay? In previous markets, that worked, okay? But then we tune the strategy, okay, especially when I started trading futures, because I didn't like risking a lot of points while trading ES and NQ. And this is the thing, right? Like, we adapt, we modify things, and we tailor it to serve us so that we get the best result possible. Okay, so now check it out. We get our RBI, we get our area of value. So I put my box around it. So once I get that box, and I'm just going to show you guys what I was posting in the commentary, just so you guys can see my thought process here as well. So that was my call out here on long, but let me go into equity commentary so I can show you guys exactly what was what I'm communicating to the team to help support this move. Okay. So I go all right. So price rallies right here, 9:35 a.m. I say, give me a pullback. Okay. So now right here, price rallies into this level on SPX, right? This is looking like possibly sellers could come into the market. Am I just getting into the market short because we're in a supply zone? No. For me to get into the bath or into the pool, I got to test the water, baby. I need to know. I don't need all my stars to align, but I need to know that the water ain't going to burn me, right? So I need an area of value, basically. So I go watching sellers, watching to see how this 1 hour time frame plans out. And then right here, I'm going watching the 20 EMA on the 2-minute for longs. Okay, what time was this at? 10:06. So then at 10:22, I go in longs right here. Bam. Once again, area of value is right here. Price comes into the 2-minute 20. Can't close outside the 20. So what do? Trade with the 20. Trade with the 20. And now ready? If price doesn't respect the 20 and maybe price comes down here and goes something like this, then don't go long. like once again, guys, it's black, it's white, it's up, it's down, right? Like if price respects that 20, I'm getting into the market long. Okay. That was trade number one. You see here, this thing just really started to take off. I'm holding. Where did I get out of this thing? Hold up. Okay, so right here, this is when I get out on SPX, and then second trade at 12:27 p.m. I'm in longs, stop below the 5-minute candle. Okay, so 12:27 for trade number two. Right, 12, right here. Bam, this candle. Okay, so let me highlight that here. So once again, I'm entering into the market long on this candle right here. Okay. Josh, why did you take this long here? All right, and this is actually a good one. This is a good one. Now, in the beginning of this video, I said that I love, obviously, the area of values in the 2-minute 20. But what I also love is being able to identify a healthy trend. Okay. Now, a healthy trend looks something like this. Okay. You notice here how the moving average is relatively, that's the important word, relatively close to the candle. Okay. What does this mean? It means we're not getting let me rewind. What does a moving average do for us? Silences the noise. Okay. So the moving average is a mean. It's an average of all the price action within a specific time frame. Okay. What that means is this blue line right here that I'm making red. If you took all the data points of SPY, divide that by the, 5-minute time frame, okay, you are going to get an average price, okay? Now, guys, just like it's called, it's the average price. So what that means is if price gets extended from it, historically and statistically, it's going to come back. Okay? So that's just the moving average principle. It's the average. All right? When you get extended, like right here, we got extended, price came back. Okay? Right here, we got extended from the moving average, price came back to the moving average. Okay? This is just a general principle. So when we dive into larger time frames, this same principle applies. So as I'm watching price action, right, we take that first trade to the upside, great trade. I get out of the trade up here. I look at where my 1 hour 9 is and I go, dude, we're about $2 away from it. I'm not going to go long. So what do? I go to the gym. I go get some food. I walk away from my computer. I go do something else because I know this price action is unhealthy. I don't want to participate. I don't want to go swimming. There's sharks in the water. It's choppy, it's unhealthy, and it doesn't serve me the way that this price action does, because on this price action, the 1 hour trend is my friend. It's close. Okay. Remember, guys, this was my first long play. This was my second long play. Look where the 1 hour trend is on both of them. All right. We are hugging price. Healthy. It's exactly what we want. So that's one reason why I took that long. Another reason is because we got a red bar right here that was ignored. So once again, when I get an RBI, it means something. Guys, if I have a healthy trend with a red bar ignored, I'm trying to get in that trend. Okay. And if I got an upside target up here at 67211, price is down here. The price looks like this. Got an upside target up here. We got the 1 hour trend right here. We just got a red bar to get ignored, then another red bar to get ignored. So literally, what was it at 1227 on this candle right here? I'm getting into the market long, and my stop's down here. Almost got stomped out right here, but once again, I wasn't worried. You know why? Because anytime I'm trading an area of value, I know my stop goes right outside the area of value. Okay? Until this box right here breaks, it's still bullish. So, quick recap of today, right? We had a really good day. We couldn't trade our top step, but at the same time, we trade our cash account. And regardless of that, and regardless of the PNL and the percent ROI, I think we executed flawlessly, right? I took 2 trades. They both fell in my criteria, okay? And not only that, I didn't feel like I had to rush them. I didn't feel like I had to force them. They made sense to me. That's where I want you guys. I want you guys to look at the market and go, there's no reason for me to participate until my criteria that serves me, okay? Not random criteria that you just spotted real quick, okay? Oh my God, it's a moving average cross, I'm getting in. No. Okay? Like, don't just shoot from the hip hoping that, oh my God, I'm going to get a good trade because you're yearning for a dopamine rush, right? Like, guys, I've been there. I get it, dude. I get it. But that is the behavior that keeps us losing. Okay? So overall, phenomenal trades. I'm very proud of the way we traded. That 2-minute 20, if it can't close outside of it, what do? You trade with it. All right. And for anybody that's new here watching us for the first time, if you want a full mini course on our strategy, click that link below. And if you're ready to take your edge to the next level, get multiple sessions with me, really learn the edge, really learn the strategy, take advantage of what High Performance Trader offers. We're going a very strong team right now. I'm proud of everyone on my team putting in the work, making it happen. And guys, listen, 2026, a couple months away. Okay. What sort of trader are you trying to be going into 2026? All right. I know I'm trying to be confident, controlled, and convicted. I love you guys. Have a great night. Let's finish this week strong. Peace.